What's up guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm James. If you have subscribed and you're back again, welcome back. Thanks for checking this one out. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about soulmates. So I'm going to talk a little bit about whole souls and half souls and how I break it down as a philosophy. If you like this video, like it. If you have a story that you want to tell me about everything that's going on in this video, leave it in the comments below because I love to read your stories as well. So I believe there are two types of people in a relationship. You have a half soul and a whole soul. A half soul is someone who spends their time doing their daily tasks and stuff but generally feels like something's missing. They're not quite sure what it is, or maybe you believe that is a partner. And you feel like you're not going to be quite complete until you have that partner or whatever is missing like back with you and complete. And then you've got a whole soul, which is somebody who does feel quite whole and they don't feel that they're lacking anything, and they are able to pursue and continue doing what they're doing without that constant thought of, am I missing something, or do I need something else now to make my life more complete? Then we add the complicated feeling, love. Love, we don't know what that is or can explain it, why we connect with certain people and not others, and why it's not something that we can force. It is something that just occurs. So once we bring love into the mixture of half souls and whole souls, things can get a little bit messy. If you're two half souls and you fall in love, then great. If you're two whole souls and you fall in love, then great. So when a half soul and a whole soul, or vice versa, fall in love, it can cause a lot of complications. And the reason why is because of a half soul has very different expectations as opposed to the whole soul of what they want out of a relationship, if they wanted one at all. A whole soul is someone who may not necessarily be looking for that relationship or that special someone, but feel that love that they discover from that person. And a half soul is generally someone who's looking for that love or companionship. So the complication arises for obvious reasons. Someone who's looking for this versus someone who's not looking for this creates a very different sort of dynamic within the relationship. The half soul is kind of expecting the whole soul to fulfill their life of what they've been missing, whereas the whole soul is somebody who already kind of has their good bearings on life and is looking for someone to accompany them through it, and they fall in love with that person, and that's kind of how their life develops. I mean, it's an interesting theory because when you've got a half soul who's not getting what they want from a whole soul, it can cause a lot of conflict within a relationship. Expectations will be very high, and the whole soul might be a bit more free and open when it comes to living their life and experiencing. And I think when it all comes down to it, it's really important that we acknowledge our own soul and what we are expecting from a relationship. If you are someone who is actively looking for love and you end up meeting someone who isn't, then question why. Are they more of a whole soul? Have they got their head and bearings and everything going towards one direction, and you're looking to find someone that wants to embark on the same journey as you and entwine together as a whole soul? Or, are you meeting someone who is another half soul who truly wants to enwrap themselves in everything that you're doing and vice versa, and then you can create your life together? So I think it's really important that we acknowledge this within ourselves as much as we acknowledge it from a partner or from a prospective partner. It's very important to take responsibility for your own needs and expectations from your relationship, rather than expecting and putting your needs on somebody else and expecting them to fulfill it, because then it starts to build up, and everyone knows if you put expectations on things, you're gonna get disappointed, whereas if you don't expect, then it's amazing. That's a really important thing that you have to learn in life, let alone just in relationship. The less to expect, the more enjoyment you get. So yeah, I just think that's a really interesting philosophy that I kind of thought up over the past couple of weeks. I've been thinking how to word it into a video so it makes as much sense as it does, and I hope I achieve that. It's more something to think about rather than advice on your own personal levels, as opposed to telling you to go on more dates or to find this person because they're perfect for you, because we're all different. So it's not by any means dating advice. So that's my philosophy on it. I feel like it's important to share my philosophies and my mindsets on things, as much as it is that I love to hear your comments and what you're experiencing. Feel free to drop it in the comments below, because I do love to read that and I will respond to you guys. And yeah, I look forward to hearing what you've got to say, and I hope that you have a great day and a great night wherever you are, and thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and like. But have an awesome day.